Hey, Solus. Agent Solo, Matt Rice here. Another week of soloable crowdfunding games that are on Kickstarter, Gamefound, Backerkit, Gamecrafter, you name it, that I've spotted over the last week. If there is any games here that you think that should be here, either check my previous week's video or let me know in the comments. I might have missed one. It's definitely happened before. It will definitely happen again. I'm going to start this week with Everdell Silverfrost. So I'm assuming it's an expansion. It says here, a new standalone game in the world of Everdell. Put on your snowshoes, light the beacons, and explore. Silverfrost is doing extremely well with 2,224 backers. And it's done by Starling Games, of course, again. $40 for the standard edition, $69 for a collector's edition, $98 with resource vessels. 128, 144, etc. So there's a lot of different pledge levels there. And I'm assuming you can even probably add on previous versions to it, I imagine. So it's 1 to 4 players, this version as well. That's the same as the base version, I'm pretty sure. The next download game in the Everdell Edge of the Map series. So this series launched 2023 with Farshore. Okay, so that's what you can get here too, Farshore. And then venturing south, it says. It's got all original art. This is what you get in the game. You've got a mountain board, a solo play. So there's certain solo cards for solo play. I haven't actually played Everdell as a solo. So yeah, curious. It's a very popular game. In amongst the solo community, I don't hear it as much. Probably perhaps more popular for multiplayer retail, things like that. And these do come to retail, by the way. Use these resources to play cards in front of you, forming your own each city. You take 1 of 3 possible actions. You can place a worker, play a card, or prepare for the next season. So it's kind of Euro-ish with cards with certain abilities. You must pay the list of resources to play a card, etc. I like that mountain, though. It looks kind of cool. I guess it's different to the tree in the original game. There's a tree for the original game. Here we go. This is all the add-ons. So you can buy all the other Everdell stuff if you need to backtrack or you're missing a few that you want to catch up on. Right now is a good time if you're buying a few things and trying to save on shipping where you can. There's our shipping right here as well. Doesn't have to say too much. It's been around for a while, this game. So my pages have to go too detailed, I think. Next I've got is Darwin's Journey Oceania. So this is an expansion to Darwin's Journey. 3,000 backers so far. So this is doing very well. It's actually beating Everdell at the moment, which I find interesting. Retrace Darwin's final voyage in Oceania, where profound challenges and discoveries inspire the creation of the origin of species. There's 12 square stretch goals unlocked. So you get 35 euro for the Founders Edition, 110 for the collectors, 135 for both base and expansion. So nice simple pledges there. It's won some awards. It had definitely some nominations in the solo community as well. Players will venture into a freshly designed island map, showcasing 16 unique specimens inspired by Oceania. All right, so I've got my good old Kookaburra here for the Australia. There's a post office, a university, so there's new things you add to the game. A hazard track. This is what it looks like. So this is the journey it takes on the board. Again, another game I haven't played. I mean, there's a lot of these games I haven't played. There's plenty of games out there. But I've definitely watched some playthroughs of this. See if I would be interested if it is my kind of game. It's definitely interesting. You get some 8 wooden spiders. These are components. In the collector's edition. I imagine some of the stuff's like dual layer, and the tokens probably better. The cardboard cards probably a little better. Solo mode boards. Okay. Some previews on this one. This is right here. Stretch goals, unlocking, additional items you can buy. There's even a mini expansion, Komodo dragons. Interesting. Wooden player lenses, interesting. Something different. Past titles, zones for shipping, etc. Let's move on. All right, next one. From Gamefound, I've got Master of Orion at Astra. By Archon Studio. So they recently did Heroes of Might and Magic 3. And they've got here this 4X strategy game. I'm assuming it's going to be something similar to like Twilight Imperium, perhaps. It's based on the iconic PC series of Master of Orion. To be honest, I haven't played that either. All the things I haven't played. It's coming out this week. Doing quite well. 2,486 backers. That's pretty good. So it's funded. The goal's reached. 1 to 4 players. It's exploration, 4x worker placement, civilization type game. Typical Archon though. I imagine there'll be a lot of minis. They love to put their miniatures in the games. Looks like it. It's kind of space exploration, combat, diplomacy type game. You lead one of 6 powerful races. It's apparently asymmetric. The old Y back now, become a true emperor. Iconic IP. Explore, expand, exploit, exterminate your 4Xs. Made in Europe. So it's definitely handy for the European people. I think for Australia, it's still pretty bad for shipping. We're at the bottom of the earth. So we do create the galaxy. Kind of reminds me of Gaia Project the way it looks with it. I mean, anything spacey would remind me of that. Obviously, it's more 4X type game though. Draw 5 technology cards, choose one. Yeah. I got nice bases on these minis, looks of things. You advance to different tiles, probably collect resources, collect constant resources, I assume. Grow population. Interesting. So you got these little D4s. Maybe that indicates the population, I assume. I don't know. I'm not sure if it comes with the lasers though. There's expansions. Hang on, pledges. Where are we? What's going on here? So Emperor 199. Space Gazette 119. Galactic Explorer 149. 1 expansion of your choice. 179 for 2 expansions of your choice. So 199 was the all-in, I assume. At this stage, anyway. Cool games is what you get. 3 rulebooks, apparently. There's your different species. Okay, so what the boards look like. Pretty full on. What I'm not seeing is like solo rules. And it may be in the rulebook. I wonder how it works. I'm very surprised that they haven't mentioned much. Maybe it's in the comments or in the sorry, not the comments, in the updates. But I'm very surprised it's not on the campaign, like how solo is different. And I don't like it when it makes me feel as though, which is probably true for this game, that it is designed more for the multiplayer mode. Which I don't mind. These 4Xs, it's very rare to see a solo 4X. And I'm curious how they work it out. I know Uprising did a very good job of it in terms of, like, I guess, dark fantasy style. There's a few previews here. Gameplay playthrough. Alrighty. Sorry, peeps. I just mini break there with a storm that went through here, so we'll keep going. So I said how this guy's got a bit of a playthrough here for Master of Orion. Someone's done it in 29 minutes. Yeah, plenty of videos there. Timetable, all the stuff. Shipping cost down the bottom already. Alrighty, let's keep moving on. We also got Iron Core that's come out on Gamefound. It's got 198 backers so far, so it's a bit overfunded. It's a thematic sandbox game set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian world. Humanity has been driven to piracy to secure a brighter future, and it's up to you to guide your faction to victory. 1 to 4 players. Resource management, exploration, strategy. So we've got here, so this is what it looks like. We've got some minis on it. We've got a board, some big play mats, nice and colorful. So Euro-style action grid movements, promising. Procedural map generations, sandbox play, which I generally like sandbox stuff. Yeah, what else we got? So the solo game mode is designed in a way that simulates the experience of playing against human players as close as possible. So yeah, solo mode, yeah, it's designed in a way that simulates the experience of playing against human players as close as possible. You can choose to play against 1, 2, or 3 NPC players. Team mode, it says here, pledge contents, what you get. That's a good graphic, actually. I like that. Side by side of what you get. This is what you get in the core box. So this is the collector's editions, €150, €75 for navigators, 140 for captains, all in 180, 220, 2 different all-ins. I assume one's probably got a bit more deluxe stuff in it. You can have to get a neoprene mat if you're interested in that as well. Do the story background here. What the board looks like. Gameplay. So play a commander, perform actions, use fate cards to boost actions and gain abilities. That's a nice little animation. Perform scans to discover new wastelands to exploit. The map talks about how good the map is. You're right, in solo mode. Play as a solo captain against NPCs, perform actions, attack ships or monsters, and explore the vast seas with a new perspective. Use the same rules as core game with a few exceptions. You can add any modules. When a player or an NPC reaches 30 renown or when the solo deck runs out. So it's a slightly different type of game. But at least it looks like they're really looking into it. Tabletop Simulator, they've got a version of it on that. That's really handy. Fifth play expansion into that. That might do for this. Plenty of reviews and preview videos. And it's bucketing down where I am. Imagine you guys can hear that. And then we got shipping values right here. Alrighty. The Yomi 2 is the next one I got on Gamefound. It's a fighting card game. Practice combos, read the opponent's tendencies. Strategic turn-based card battler. Includes solo, two-player co-op, and two-player competitive modes. It's got 219 backers, so it's just funded. As I said, 1 to 2 players. Video game theme, solo, cooperative. Okay. Gameplay. Choose a character in your gem. Each gem gives you different special moves and abilities as well as a once per game gem storm. So you can mix up your combos of hero and gem builds things. So it's a callback to the 2D fighter games. Automated opponents to fight solo or with a friend. Each game progressively harder, so there's a difficulty rating. That's kind of cool. There's 14 rule-changing locations. This is an expansion. It's free. Novice players, you get 2 characters, 2 gems. 10 characters, 6 gems plus more for the full experience. 22, 8 gems and more. You're right. Play on Steam, apparently. How to play. Gameplay wins 225, Novice 25, Challenger 99.99. You get some card sleeves and there's the shipping. Cool. Next one. Kickstarter here. I've got Click a Tree, the new Uwe Rosenberg game. The fabulous new game by star designer Uwe Rosenberg combines pattern building with clever tile placement. It's got 164 backers, so it is funded. Skelly Games. So they've got €25 for the base. €45 for Wooden Symphony. All into €82. Okay, so 1 to 4 players. Talks about complexity only being 2 trees out of 5. Build your landscape and harvest fruit, but be sure to plant the trees in the right pattern to unlock your player board. All right, so it's a pattern finding tile placement game. Some exclusive gifts. Here, so you've got to get certain patterns. The way to success is to harvest as many tiles of fruit as you can possible in a certain amount. To reduce this number, you can try to completely fulfill as many harvest tiles as possible. So we get the base game. Yeah, an upgrade, wooden components. So you draw tiles. Pay for the tiles by moving down the corresponding fruit marker down on your board. Okay. Place tiles. Fulfill your tasks. Harvest the fruit on the tile. Try to get a specific number of fruit markers above the number of signs on your player board. So your player board tells you what goals you need to get. A couple of how to plays. Review by Rado. Shipping. All right, next one. I've got Gettysburg Solitaire, 180 backers. It is also funded, so everything's doing pretty well so far. Wellington Publishing, $39 for the Solitaire game, $49 for Solitaire Neoprene. It's $59. Neoprene map. A few different pledges there, a lot of different pledges. So is this a war game? So you get some tokens and a map. The Draconic infamous assault is probably known as Pickett's Charge. How to play. There's links above here. There's add-ons, and there's shipping. All right, so there's links to see how it plays. Vestiges of the Ancients, 12 backers so far. So this one needs a bit of help to get there. It's a living board game adventure. Unleash strategy, shape your story, and explore a world where every decision leaves its mark. First created by Marcos. €10 for Explorer, €30 for a digital adventure, €120 for the base game, $250 for limited edition, $450, etc. School teacher. Oh, yeah, I used to be a school teacher. It's an immersive experience that combines some innovative technology, deep narrative, and strategic gameplay. Okay, dynamic board. Your active players as moving elements like enemies, doors, and characters. Okay. The deck building system. Character progression. How does this project begin? What's the plan? 150 numbered and exclusive copies only. There's 6 scenarios. I think this page needs a bit more appeal, a bit more photos and how it plays, a bit more animation type things. I think that's what everyone expects these days. I think you can see why it's probably not quite getting the attraction it should. From what I'm doing a quick read through here, sounds like it's got a lot of the right buzzwords and what you're trying to do here. And if you're into a board game that adapts to how you play, connected adventures. Yeah, not much. Okay. What's next? I've got Bonnie and Clyde, Love and Death, a roadmap through history. It's 132 backers. It is funded as well. Yeast Games, €4 for the PDF, €6 for second print, €6 for through history. In this expansion, the written town cards from the original game are replaced with a detailed map where everything is already laid out. So this is a reprint or something, I guess, or an expansion to a game. Sorry, this does say expansion, sorry. Plenty of choices. Each location, choose whether to pass by or stop. Tells you what the content is. There's a video there. Take a look inside the box. A couple of videos, which is very handy. Help keep it get off the ground a bit. Shipping rates. All right, let's keep going. Last one in terms of crowdfunding that I've got is this one at 50 backers, the Ahoy Shipwrecked. Pirate print-to-play roll and write game about a shipwreck escaping from an island. 3 created. So it's €6 for the core game, €9 for an all-in game. 30 minutes, 1 to 99 players. What is this? Solo up to infinity. Okay. 3 dice and 4 sheets of paper will lead you to victory. How to play. Choose a shipwreck, roll the dice, and a pen. Prepare your island. Choose a game variant, solo, race, or bloodbath. So solo is a set sort of style of this box of things. There's a couple of videos here. There's a version, different languages. What you get in the core game. Some stretch goals unlocked, different shipwrecks. Alrighty, there we go. And in terms of crowd sales, none of these two are sold. So that's probably where I live, guys. Apologies for the storm. It's still kind of going here, but wow, it's getting pretty loud. Anyway, so that's it for the week. To crush your gaming first, play solo.